How's it going, everybody? Half Throttle here, hanging out in the shop and getting ready for tomorrow's ride. But before we get into anything else, I'd like to start by saying thank you to everyone who's been so supportive lately. We've gotten a whole lot of subscribers and a whole lot of likes. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and check that little box down there somewhere. The number one question that I've been asked over the last year is, how do we make our motovlogs? So I'm going to go in and show you what we got. This setup isn't for everybody. This setup might not work for you, works great for us. So let's get into it. So let's start with what I use mostly. I have a GoPro Hero 4 session on a nice little bendy tripod, really inexpensive. I don't have a Gorilla Pod. I'd like one, but I don't have one. And that's what I film a lot of stuff on. You know, I can wrap this thing around a branch, aim it at everybody else, and everybody gets nice and uncomfortable. Have that for a while and it works great. And then I have a GoPro Hero 4. And that's what I wear on my helmet or in the chest mount or in other random mounts I have. And for the communications for the motovlog, I have a Sena SMH-10, and that mounts on the side of the helmet. Boy, it's hard to do this and hold a camera. And that's how we talk to each other. And it's also recorded on this Sena backpack, which goes on the back side of the GoPro and connected with this little piece. Some of you might remember that I seem to leave that piece at home a lot. It's dark here a lot in the winter, so I pretty much bring around an LED light that hooks onto this little thing's a rechargeable battery, and that snaps onto the front of the session. Because lighting is key. Always good to have lighting, whether it's facing it yourself or at someone else, or if you're doing a how-to video or working on something. And then I also have a digital voice recorder with, what do they call those things, the dead cats, the clip-on. And that way you can set the camera up away from you and film yourself and still hear, because GoPros have less than perfect microphones. So I use just a pretty generic strap-on mount for the front of the helmet to attach the Hero 4 and the Sena backpack, and that's what I use mostly for motovlogging. On my 509 helmet, I bought this adapter mount for 509 so I could put it up here. Sometimes when I'm riding through the trees, I'm so afraid it's going to get knocked off. I'm never sure if it's aimed in the right direction, and this one is set pretty good, so I really don't have to worry about it. And I also got in my helmet my new spy goggles. I've been riding the 509 goggles I bought with my 509 helmet. They're Sinisters, and they've been absolutely fantastic. They got great lenses, but it is so difficult to change a lens. It just takes so long, and in the winter when your fingers are cold, I don't like it. So these are Ace goggles by Spy. They're quick change. You can swap a lens out in just a matter of minutes. Two little tabs. This one comes up, this one comes up. Lens comes right out. Put the new one in. Bam. Off you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support that everyone's given us over this last year. It's just getting better. It makes it that much more fun to do these things and make these videos. And if you have any questions, leave some down in the comments below, and we'll try and answer any questions you might have.